Yo, it's Jay again, and I'm sick and tired of dumbass people that you meet in your day-to-day activities in this world, man. It's just getting tiring. Like, whoa, like you go to a shop, right? You're going to do your own shopping, and there's someone in front of you, and you want them to kind of hurry up so you can get your stuff and get out. And then you hear them say, "Sorry, can I order this product? I've looked online. I couldn't order it online. I've looked in your books. It's not in your books, but I want to order it." And then the assistant says, "I'm going to check for you." So they go online. It says out of stock, but they're thinking, "You know, I'm going to try and help this guy." So they go and try and order it, and it says completely out of stock. And then the gentleman says, they tell the gentleman, and the gentleman says, "What does that mean?" What does that mean? Completely out of stock means you can't grab it, you cannot get it, you can't buy it. It means either you choose a different product, which is an alternative, or you can't buy it. Oh, then they say stupid things like, he's saying to the guy, "Can you not order from your warehouse? I just told you it's complete out of stock." So he's obviously tried to order it. So they start having an argument. You're standing there thinking, "Mate, you're not going to be able to buy this product. So why are you wasting my motherfucking time?" Right? So the assistant says to him, "When did you last see you on the internet?" He goes, "I don't know, about 6 weeks ago." "So what happened today when you tried to look for it?" He goes, "It wasn't there." "So then obviously it means we don't have it." Dumbass mother. Jesus. Dick ass freak. Get out of the shop. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's number one. Number two is basically someone's coming, he's gone in a shop, you're behind them or something, you're always in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Man's got things to do. And they've paid for a product which is £6, 5 pence. And the assistant's like, "Oh, I don't have no change. I don't have no change." Yeah. So the guy goes, "You know what? I'm gonna make it easy for you. I gave you 20. You're gonna change for the £6. I've given you for the £6, 5 pence that my product is. So what I'm gonna do is I'll give you £1, 5 pence, make 21.05, so you can give me £15." The guy's he starts panicking. "You're gonna confuse me. What? I want to confuse you. You're gonna give me a £50 change? How is that confusing? Get a calculator, mate. If you're working behind the counter and something so simple as 21.05 minus £6, 5 pence is gonna confuse you, mate, you need to get a calculator or get a fuck out. Don't work here. Go to a place. Go work. I don't know. Sweep the streets. Let them pay money straight in your account. Because if you're dealing with money, it looks like you're gonna get confused." Do you know what I'm saying? Then they start arguing with the man. And like, "Mate, I ain't got time. I ain't got time here." Number three. This is by far the one that gets on my nerves the most. I know I'm poor in that, yeah. So I'm always in a bus or train or tube or whatever. So let me explain how it works in England. You guys not from here or don't live here or whatever. How it works now. They don't want nobody using cash on the buses. I don't know where the drivers are being robbed or whatever. So everyone's got something called Oyster card where you have money on it. So you just put it on the machine that's in front of the side of the driver, and it deducts money, and it basically calculates where you're going. Or I think there's a set fare, £1.50 or whatever. So she gets on a bus, right? First of all, she puts the oyster there on the machine, and the machine bleeps to say you got no money. So the driver says, "Well, there's no money on your card." Says, "One or two ways you can pay. Either by oyster, you can't pay cash." "I can't pay cash." "Yes, this has been going. Girl, wake the fuck up. This has been going on a year ago or a year and a half ago. Nobody pays cash on the buses anymore." So she goes, "How else can I pay?" She goes, "Have you got a card that's contactless?" She goes, "What does that mean, contactless?" "A card that's got a logo or it's got a sign in it saying you could just contact and pay without putting your PIN number. That's all it means, right?" She goes, "No, I haven't got one of those. So what can I do now?" "Get the fuck off the bus. You ain't got money to pay. What the hell do you want?" These are one of those people that come on the bus, right? I'm going to tell you something to make you laugh. They come on the bus, they know the first thing they have to do is pay before you sit down. You don't sit down and pay afterwards. So you have to have your oyster or whatever means of payment ready. Now, these people will come on the bus with a bag as big as a fucking suitcase, right? And the oyster's all the way down. When I say down, right, I'm saying the oyster's like down to my toes. I don't know where the bag is, but the oyster's down to my toes. And they'll look, and you see stuff come popping out the bag. You think, what the fuck are we doing here? See some underwear come out and some bra come out. You just look at, what is she looking for? And it looks, by the time she digs out everything out of the bag, you're late like 10 minutes. You're thinking, what the fuck, man? Why have you got so much stuff in your bag when you know the oyster's the first thing?